few of the tables, and I think it's fair to say it's got our creative juices flowing. I think you assume it's going to be a really easy task, but actually when you start thinking about it, it poses a few troubles. Right, anyone, please tell me what you've written down.
Oh, I'll tell you mine.
Do it.
And I'll stand up because there's wine at the go. So, I just like the answers.
Another alcoholic in the room, high five.
No, I really like the answers. So you say them wrong, I would have been like, no. So ours were, we are growing and development, we are growing and developing, and we want the candidate to grow and develop with us.
Perfect.
We want to provide great properties and services to tenants, which therefore provides a great investment for our landlords, which just does both our jobs. And then we want you to enjoy your job and be happy.
Excellent, brilliant, well done. Anybody else? You had some nice ones, so I'm going to pick on you. Sorry.
Well, I'm not going to stand up. And I don't even get bottled wine, do I?
You do, absolutely.
okay,
It's up
fine.
to me who gets the wine. I'm keeping it.
So they've got progression right through to owning business.
Fantastic.
That we give, well, when we finished here, we'll give fantastic training and development. And that our teams are busy, but they are fun and very supportive.
Excellent, good. Now, this might not appear particularly relevant, but when we talk about interview techniques, by understanding what it is that your business wants to achieve, it'll allow you to attract the right people. All right, so we're trying to wheedle out as soon as possible. I think everybody talked about growth and development. Well, the last thing we want with growth and development is somebody who's happy to sit still. That's not what we want, because we're not sitting still. Yeah, we talked about, I think one of the guys at the back was saying they've just recently taken somebody on who comes from a corporate background and they hate the corporate. What I've said to be careful about is that being in corporate for 3 years, we often hate the constraints of it, but we also become reliant on it. So be prepared for them to need some structure. Yeah, we've done exactly the same. I've taken people on from the corporates and said, it's brilliant because that's not what I'm looking for. Actually, it might not be what you're looking for, but you've realised you're quite reliant on it. So the reason that I've done this with you is to just really understand what it is, what you want to attract and why you want to attract those people. Yeah? So well done, everybody. Do we have, because I'm aware that I haven't really had anybody from the back and over this neck of the woods, can I have one over here, please? I'm eyeballing you at the back, if you hadn't noticed.
I'll go. Kind of echoed a lot of the other points. Just say that we're a flexible company. We're also looking for someone who's flexible
Brilliant.
to be with us.
Perfect. Flexibility. Brilliant. It's what you need to understand. Well, I know I've commented on this as I've walked around the room. Setting expectations as well sometimes is you do need to make the recruitment choice. You do need experience because you need them to hit the ground running. And you're paying a price for that as well. The salary that you've offered is probably very decent because you understand I'm going to have to pay. Some of the expectations is they can work off their own initiative. There's nothing wrong with saying for the first 3 months, you've come to us with a great pedigree, I'm going to need to see that because I haven't got a lot of time to spend with you. I am going to be here for you, this. So when I talk about setting expectations, it's brilliant to be able to nurture them and so on. If that's not what you can deliver immediately, then what you need to be thinking about is you probably have, like I say, paid a higher salary, gone for the experience, but make them aware they need to work off their own initiative if they are going to be left on their own. Because then what you won't hit, you shouldn't hit, and it's very easy to go overcome at month 1 of your probation review and you go, let's look at how you've done. You're not going to be sat with somebody when you're going, I haven't seen what I expected to see from you. Well, I haven't had the time spent with us. But we talked about this at interview. It was in the advert. We talked about it at interview. I'm going to go back to some of your interview questions. You give us really good examples how you were able to do that. Why am I not seeing it? Very easy. You either get somebody who goes, yes, I need to shape up, or they make the decision for you, and it's very, very easy. You don't go through a lot of the pain that you would do normally when you're having to manage somebody. So that's fantastic, well done. We're moving straight on to another task just to finish off this morning's session before you can go and have coffees and loo breaks and whatever else. Using your template on page 14 doesn't need to be anywhere near as detailed as that. I'm much more interested, not on salaries, not on hours, things like that. I'm much more interested in the kind of competencies, the kind of what we talked about, the ADA, getting the attraction there, getting the desire. I want you to write a job advert for your business think about making it memorable and stand out. Maybe don't use John's one with the shoehorn and the Fiat, yeah? But something
Can I
that
just
makes it...
explain what happened with that? Just I'll come on the front. So we were looking for an accompanied viewer. For those of you who don't know what accompanied viewer is, basically does the inspections and the inventories and the viewings and stuff. I just feel as though I really need to defend myself. Yeah.
No one's attacking you, John.
You just did in front of 50. And
should have heard what she said when you were out.
John, take no notice, take the wine off
this
him.
is recorded. And so we're looking for a recruitment for a company viewer. We've got little Fiat 500s, little bubble cars. And as a joke, I said on the advert, you can't be 6'6" and 25 stone because you won't fit in it.
All right, I forgot. I polished that.
Yeah.
I wrote it in the letter.
So this 6'8", 25 stone bloke went on and said that's fattest. And I thought he was joking, and I said, don't worry, we'll supply the shoe on and the talcum powder.
So guys,
Joking,
it's actually
I thought
far
he was
worse.
kidding, and he came back effing and jeffing, and I just had to delete the advert and start again. So don't do that.
That's what not to do, yeah? But be creative with it. Maybe it's not that creative. And again, what do you want the advert to say about you? So we've talked about what it is that you want. Now it's time to start getting some ideas flowing. I'm going to give you 10 minutes and then we're going to do a quick 5-minute review. And there is wine at the end of this one, I promise. All right?